woman's brain is divided into two. A woman's brain. A woman's brain is divided into two sides. A woman's brain is divided into two sides, where we have the left side and the right side. On the left side of a woman's brain, there is nothing right. And on the right side of a woman's brain, there is nothing left. Hey! I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Who's more? Who's Marie?
Who's more?
Who's Marie? Who's Marie?
You tell me who's more.
Who's Marie?
Don't worry about it.
Who's
Who's more? Who's more? Don't worry about it. Who's more?
Who's Marie?
Who's more? Don't worry about it.
Who's Marie?
Don't worry about it.
Who's Marie?
Who's more?
Who's Marie?
Who's more?
Who's Marie?
I had you got a phone. I had you.
Bitch, Mar will buy me a new one. Mar will buy me a new one. Mar will buy me a new one.
That's what I'm about to see Marie tonight.
Long enough.
You tight.
Yo. Long enough.
You tight. That's what I'm about to see Marie tonight. You tight.
Long enough. And his
tight.
bigger than yours.
You tight. You cap.
It's bigger than yours.
You capping.
And it's bigger than yours.
All right.
You don't even.
Dirt.
I like that.
I don't hit women, but you dirt.
I like that.
You dirt.
I like that.
As a matter of fact, let me call Marie
that.
real quick, bitch.
Go ahead, call her.
Oh.
Call her. I bet you won't have a phone next.
Nah.
I bet you won't have a phone
I paid
next.
for my phone.
I bet you won't have a phone
I
next.
paid for my phone.
I bet you won't have
Where
one
your
though.
phone at?
I bet you won't have
Your
one
phone over
though.
there. Go
I
pick
bet
up
you
the
won't have
pieces.
one. I'm gonna.
Go pick up the
gonna,
pieces.
like,
Here.
Y'all gonna have to take. Like, he's gonna call the police on me.
Nah, chill.
He's gonna call the police.
Come get your phone.
He's gonna call the police.
Bro, why would you
He's gonna call the police.
get your phone here?
Yo, alright.
How you gonna text more? Go ahead, text more.
Alright, bro.
Go ahead, text more. Text more.
This is crazy. I'm gonna get you a new phone. I'm gonna get her a new phone. This is crazy. Nah,
You dread.
Yo,
You dread.
listen, I did not mean for this to happen like this. You know what I'm saying?
This is why I knew you was on that funny shit. I wasted my time with you. I knew you was on that funny shit. That's why I was with these other bro.
Yeah.
That's why I was with these other bro.
You're whack.
dread.
I don't give a
Get a new phone, you're dread. Get a new phone, you're dread.
Tomorrow, I
Get a
don't
new
give
phone, you're
fuck.
dread.
I don't care.
Get a new
Get
phone.
on my face.
Get a new phone, you're
Get on my
dread.
face.
Get
Get on my face.
Chill.
There's no easy way to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. There's no point in arguing with a woman like this, or a child, basically, like this. For the younger generation that's out there, I've seen this happen so many times, right? Especially in the streets of our urban cities. You know, some young guy and some young girl get into some argument, some screaming match. If you engage with a woman like this, you clearly heard what she said. Apparently he found out that she's messing with somebody else, and she's trying to ask him, well, who's so-and-so? So he just put you on the spot, but in turn you're trying to put him on the spot. She said his schlong is bigger, and his bigger, and his... So you admit to it. There's really no point in furthering this argument. At that point, you turn your back and you walk away. There is no point in engaging with this person any further. If it's somebody that you're living with, you have an argument with them, same premise. You don't allow somebody to intentionally destroy your peace and get out of your masculine framework as a man. Ever. You saw the diagram the guy just put up. It was funny, yeah, but the sad part is, it's also true. I need you to look at this next clip, and you tell me what you think.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Feel if Usain Bolt suddenly identified as a woman? That's a ridiculous question.
Oh,
and you know
why?
it is. Come on, that's
Why?
silly. Because you can't wake up tomorrow morning and decide that you're a woman and start competing.
Right? Wrong.
Forget about it.
You ain't even gonna do nothing?
Joke's on you, Arlen. I identify as a woman.
You can't wake up tomorrow morning and decide that you're a woman and start competing.
It's literally what Leah Thomas has done.
It takes 2 years. In the UK, it takes 2 years.
It takes 1 year to qualify in athletics, right? So Usain Bolt could potentially, within a year, with a bit of reduced testosterone treatment, he could sprint against women.
A huge reduction in testosterone.
Yeah, it makes no difference to body mass or size or power.
But it would
or
change,
speed.
it would alter everything.
So would you be fine with that?
If he suddenly did, if that's...
You respect his right to be a woman. It's not ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but not for the reasons you think.
But he's...
It is ridiculous. Yes, it is completely ridiculous. But you heard what he said? Not for the reasons you think. That's where the logic is different. So, I don't know if you see what I was just looking at just now. I had to make sure I could get the, what do you call it, the right clip. But the challenge that Clarissa Shields made against Keith Thurman is one of these things where you have to think, like, what is going through this person's mind? Like, I know y'all are in the same sport, but you're a female in the female version. He's a male in the male version. But yet still, you will put it out there that you could be him. This is where how people think, right, as, you know, proposed by their genders. This is where it's so different. I need you to just listen to this for 1 minute and you tell me who's delusional.
So I misunderstand. Are we saying that 2 + 2, if you say it's 4, that's racist? I mean, that sounds like we may be mischaracterizing it. What, if you can quickly sum it up?
No, that's not mischaracterizing it at all. Math is basically racist under this ideology because it says there is no such thing as an objective reality. So 4 might not be the right number. 2 + 2 might actually equal 5.
You can call me out on being a liberal snowflake or whatever about my feelings, but then you, in the middle of your speech, I think this was hate speech. You made fun of transgenders.
Well, I made fun of one person who grabbed me by the back of the neck and threatened me with violence, to be fair.
I mean, yes, but also Caitlyn Jenner. And you seem to be making, I don't want, You were clearly making jokes at the expense of transgender people. So my question is, where do you draw the line between being a mensch and clearly offending people? Like, where do you draw the line?
Okay, so for me, if I coldly and clearly state a fact and you're offended by the fact, that's not me being responsible for offending you. That's me saying a fact and you being offended. As far as me making jokes about Zoe Tur, my general rule is that if somebody grabs me by the back of the neck and threatens me with violence on national television, I have the right to make fun of them.
There's nothing else to be said. You know, you have a situation where, you know, this woman is outed. We've seen it so. How many more times do we have to see it on social media? A woman gets outed as a cheater, right? Sleeping around. She's probably living with this guy in his place, right? Probably even has a child with him that she claimed is his. That's really not his. She's outed. And rather than owning up, fessing up, accepting responsibility, apologize, all the options, where does she go to? Why were you in my phone? These are the kind of people that we're dealing with. Why were you in my phone? So nothing concerning what you did, but how did you come about this information? That's why I said it's pointless arguing with women. There is no point. Unless this person is willing to take responsibility, accept things from a logical standpoint, instead of just strictly run off emotion, there's no discussion to be had. Right? Like Ben just said, cold, hard facts will destroy emotion any day of the week. How you feel is not important. Is it true or not? Did you sleep around? Alright, you did? Alright, so then you're in the wrong. Did you have this child with somebody else while you were with this guy? Alright, so then you're in the wrong. Why you go through your phone? Obviously, because you figured out you were up to something. And then this little inch-high private eye, this short woman, or girl rather, wants to fight with this guy who's clearly like a foot taller than her. And the only reason she's doing that is because she knows there's a big guy in between them. Now, if he had decided to slap the living daylights out of her, everybody would say, oh, but you know, she's so much... Everybody would have jumped in the comments section. She's so much shorter than him. He shouldn't have did that. He should have walked away. How much do you want to bet that people were cheering her on? Instead of saying, well, yo, this chick is batshit crazy for attacking a guy that's clearly bigger than her. This is the same situation where we have Clarissa Shields trying to attack Keith Thurman. If he whoops her out, he loses because everybody, the feminists, all the leftists are going to come for him. If he doesn't, those same people are going to be like, oh, you see, that's women got more power. Sometimes you gotta just let women run their traps and go about your business. That's it. Keep on doing what you're doing. Fulfill your purpose, you know, get to your goals, your objectives, and then put everything in your rearview mirror. That's it. Anyways, man, I think I made my point. I'm out. Peace.